Yes, respected youngsters, welcome, salutations, gratitudes, congratulations, wishes, and prayers. Seven things like every day Katha Upanishad, chanting, learning, Valmiki Ramayanam, Kachit Sarga, 100th in Ayodhya Kandam. Lord is teaching us Rajaniti Dharmas, the secrets of successful administration. Bhagavad Gita, we are seeing good topic, 15th one. How to practice to see the Lord so that all pervading Lord is practically experienced. Then, freed from delusion, ignorance, we are no more problem to us or to the world or to Bhagwan. Very good topic. Before that, the Taittiriya Brahmana Parayanam Sankalpa Sahanavavatu. सबसे पहले the common sense thought for the day. Today's thought is ध्यान से सुनना, प्रेम से सुनना, गुस्सा नहीं करना. क्या है कि why are we not able to pursue our goal by practicing the means and reach it efficiently, effectively, you and me, whether the goal is worldly or spiritual. Okay, out of many answers for that, this reason, one thing which we discussed today is this key: are we sincere? You know, this is the biggest question to be subjectively answered at this very moment. Why delay? Why postpone? Why just only theory? Right now, close the eyes and ask yourself. Don't answer anyone. You don't answer me. I don't need to answer you. If I say my goal is Paramatma, spiritual sadhana is my path, how much sincere I am about them? अब देखोगे ना तो naked truth comes out that we are very less sincere. Do you mean to say we have no sincerity? We have 100%, but among that 100% sincerity, 98% we have for something else, not for the goal and means. That is why there is a heavy load and burden of following these means to reach the goal. Close your eyes and see easy coming things, indulgences, laziness. They are the ones in which we are more caught up sincerely. मौका मिले तो हम खाते पीते सोते हैं, भोग करते हैं, नॉट करते हैं जो करना है. This is where we have to rectify. This is where our maturity is tested. What is the test of maturity? Ki have you really thought over and convinced about your goal and convinced about the necessary of following the means? If that is the case, then these things will not happen in our life. A test for all of us is this one, whether we are sincere or not. Okay, in our day schedule, apart from our compulsory activities of so many things we do, in between, Bhagwan gives us so many leisure periods and conveniences. In those leisure and convenient periods, what are we doing? That proves whether we are sincere for our goal or not. मोस्ट ऑफ अस व्हाट डू वी डू? मौका मिलते ही चलो टीवी देखते हैं, चलो सेल फोन देखते हैं, चलो खाते हैं, चलो दोस्तों को फोन लगाते हैं, चलो नहीं तो सो जाते हैं. Isn't it? But a sincere person, he says, Arey, thank God, not only you are keeping me too busy, you are giving me such beautiful leisure periods in between, opportunities in between, occasions in between, conveniences also in between. Let me use them to do my sadhana to reach you. If spirituality is the goal, or do my the whatever the other practice I have to do to reach my the other goals. Isn't it? Those conveniences, those gaps. In time wise, it can be 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. इजंट इट? इतने बार दिन में कम से कम 20-30 बार तो हमको ऐसा मौका मिलता है जहाँ वी आर नॉट बाउंड और responsible for anything, you are free. At that time, what do? Proves our sincerity. If we do the sleeping, that means we are sincere for our tamo guna. If we are extroverted and indulgent, that means we are sincere about our rajoguna. If we are doing something related to our goal, we are in sattva. Like the lady at home. In between, suddenly she gets a time from her cooking and routine. If she takes up some parayanam, 5 minutes. Listening to a bhajana, 3 minutes. Doing Om Namo Narayana, Om Namah Shivaya, 5 minutes. So she's serious, sincere about her spirituality. In that time, if she's taking the phone to talk to her daughter or her mother or anybody, she's sincere about her attachment to them. In that 5 minutes, is she's eating something or the other extra other than the meals, so she's like a bhogi. I mean, she's busy in making her ornaments and nail polish, etc. Then she is a body oriented person. In that leisure period, if she says chalo so jao, then she is either really tired or is a sleep mongering person. Apart from our regular works, this is the first test for our sincerity. And that comes only in two things. One, what I have to achieve is great, ultimate. To achieve that, these things I have to do, I must do one side. All other things other than that are of meaninglessness, unwanted. When I have this type of clarity of this side, then I will be sincere. Like मैं हूँ स्वामी साधना करना, परमात्मा को पाना है, साधना करना है. If I am very convinced about this, truly in my heart, and any other interaction with things or beings, they're all mere waste of time. They only create disturbances in mind. If I'm attached to the things and beings, other than pain, it gives nothing. Also, my mind will have a lot of impressions created. By the time I'll be going away from God, my spirituality forgotten, Shastras forgotten. I forget that I am born as human being, born in Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, to such great parents, adopted by the Guru, and is teaching me. ये सारे मैं भूल जाऊंगा, which I don't want. If I am clear about it, I will not even a thought also to involve in anything. When I get those leisure periods, I will only say thanks to God and use them. Even 5 minutes भी हो, something related to my spiritual goal. सिंसियरिटी का ये परीक्षा है बेटा, और ये कोई ऊपर से थोप नहीं सकते. आई कांट इंसिस्ट यू, गॉड ऑल्सो कांट इंसिस्ट. इफ वी आर सिंसियर, 10,000 times more God become sincere to help us. If we are not sincere, दूर से वो देखते रहेंगे. Because you are human. As a human being, equipment with all facilities, conveniences, opportunities, unfortunately, the God has given freedom also. Once you give freedom to someone, you can't question after that. Then only you are, it's called as freedom is given. Isn't it? So Bhagwan gave us freedom, so he doesn't question us. That is why to become sincere becomes our utmost, foremost duty towards our goal. To do the means. One of the tests is this one. Become sincere to the goal only when we are convinced about the greatness of the goal, need of the means. Equally, we know the need of giving up every other nonsense. If we are sincere about the nonsense, we do that only. That's what we are doing. Sincerely cricket देखते हैं IPL. Sincerely घंटों WhatsApp देखते हैं. Sincerely कितना sincere है, as if with this we are helping the whole universe and cosmos. हाँ, कुछ कह नहीं सकते, नहीं कहना चाहिए, वी आर ईगो, ए यंगस्टर्स ईगो, कोई बोलना नहीं. आई टोल्ड यू ना स्वामी जी, टू पक्का थिंग्स इन माई लाइफ. वन, आई एम बेवकूफ, आई एम नॉट इंटेलिजेंट फ्रॉम माई साइड, सॉरी, आई एम ऑल्सो एरोगेंट, आई शुड नॉट बी टोल्ड बाई एनी वन. आई एम ए पर्सोनिफिकेशन, यू नो दैट अपरिचित कहते हैं अर्धनारीश्वर. Half is arrogant, other half is bewkoof, ignorant. Arrow and ignore and rent and gant. Arrogant, ignorant. G and N are replaced. अब क्या करे कौन? I have to be sincere for my goal. Okay, become that. Then comes the next level of the proof of sincerity. कि morning and evening, 2 hours, 1 hour, you are taking out from your life only to pursue your goal. मर जाऊंगा लेकिन ये मैं नहीं छोड़ूंगा. Third thing is slowly is whole life is dedicated only for that. In the meantime, the taste of doing good comes, the freedom from not from the bad comes, because उसके बिना मैं जीने का सीख लिया हूं ना. The impurities in the heart go away, dependencies for on the world of things and beings go away, then that person is a great contributor to the world. It's a spiritual field, sadhu santa hote hai. In the worldly field, he is also sadhu santo. He'll go on planning, creating companies, projects in the interest of humanity. May not be in spiritual field, but in the worldly field. He starts new businesses, new investment. पूछो उनको इतना क्यों बिजी हो? आई डोंट नो स्वामी जी, आई हैव नो अदर ऑब्लिगेशन और कंपल्शन. मेरे मन सिनेमा देखने को, टीवी देखने को, सोने को, गप्पे मारने को, उसमें इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. आई डोंट नो, आई जस्ट फील इफ आई हेल्प द वर्ल्ड इन सम और द अदर थिंग्स गुड, आई हैव मनी, तो इफ आई स्टार्ट दिस फैक्ट्री, प्रोडक्ट्स वाइज people get these products, employment wise see that 100 families I can give them food. मुझे इसमें अच्छा लगता. बट ऑलरेडी यू आर रनिंग 10, नो, दैट्स व्हाट स्वामी 10 मैं कर रहा हूँ, और 10 करूंगा. दैट पर्सन whole life is dedicated. They are called the Tatas, the Birlas and all of them. Great people. हम उनको कुछ कुछ चीजों देकर हेट करते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द मीडिया एंड अपोजिशन पार्टी. अदरवाइज उनका कंट्रीब्यूशन इज 1000 times बेटर. कितने हंड्रेड्स एंड थाउजेंड्स ऑफ वो लोग ही तो जो है एम्प्लॉयमेंट दे रहे हैं, नॉट द गवर्नमेंट. गवर्नमेंट तो कितने लोगों को देगी? गवर्नमेंट में कुछ हक काम है तो काम करे तो ना. फाइल इधर उधर घुमाने के लिए. दे आर द वंस हु आर एम्प्लॉइंग लैक्स एंड क्रोर्स. होल थिंग इन द वर्ल्ड, इंडिया में प्राइवेट सेक्टर के कारण ही लोग जी रहे हैं और कंफर्टेबली जी रहे हैं, बिकॉज दे गिव लॉट ऑफ मनी ऑल्दो दे टेक लॉट ऑफ वर्क. Idea is what? Their vision is like that. That is ultimate. So minimum expression of sincerity is filling the gaps with the goal and means. Little higher than that is what? Daily some stipulated hours we are dedicating only for that. Highest is what? उसके अलावा हम कुछ कर ही नहीं रहे बस. Check your sincerity. Close the eyes and all. Once we are sincere, all the inner abilities, talents, outer helps, they all come to help us. मजा आएगा. नहीं है तो सब ठप. आउटर हेल्प जैसे तुम ही सिंसियर नहीं हो, मैं क्या हेल्प करूं? इनसाइड ऑल्सो यू हैव एबिलिटी, यू हैव टैलेंट्स, यू हैव पर्सनैलिटीज, ग्रेट पर्सनैलिटी, वो सब चुप रहेंगे बिकॉज तुम सिंसियर ही नहीं हो ना. लाइक इन द विमेन फोक इट यूज टू हैपन ए लॉट 20-25 साल पहले तक, अब नहीं. व्हाट इज दैट? सो मेनी वे दे आर टैलेंटेड, arts wise, crafts wise, sports wise, even management, official work. बट शादी होते ही बस वो लोग वहाँ बिजी हो गए, खाना बनाओ इसमें उसमें. दे हैव नो सिंसियरिटी इवन इफ दे हैव. घर के लोग उनको अलो नहीं करते हैं. Therefore, they just live life like that. Each one is genius. But nowadays, they are also coming out. The people at home also are allowing them. Necessity भी बढ़ गया क्योंकि खर्चे बढ़ रहे हैं. Government also is providing facility. Therefore, क्या amount of talents they are expressing outside. What is that now which women are not doing, which is done by human men? हर एक चीज में good thing ना it is. Inner talents, outer opportunities, blessings come to us when we are sincere, when we are serious, we are true, when you are genuine. उसके लिए भी एक दिमाग चाहिए. वो दिमाग हमको सत्संग में मिलता है. वो दिमाग हमको ऐसे लोगों से मिलने से मिलता है जो हमको इन बातों से encourage करते. करना क्या है, कुछ खाओ पियो सो जाओ. If these are the people you have around, you meet them, no, they don't need to destroy you, are already destroyed by going to them. But you go to those people who just put you on your toes, make you remember your abilities, talents, make you aware of the opportunities, make you feel inspired and all. उनके साथ मिलते रहना, all the existing inner quality they make you manifest, and they make you get trained in the required new qualities also. This is what human being is meant for. He should evolve spiritually, and he should evolve in his services and achievements. He should evolve in serving the world. He should evolve in inspiring others. ये सब थियोरी नहीं है बाबा, ऐसे बहुत दिल बहलाने के लिए किसी के ख्याल अच्छे हैं बोलते हैं. नो, ये सत्य की बात है. इसको बहलाने के लिए मेरे पास टाइम कहाँ है बताओ? आपको टाइम कहाँ है? आपको क्यों मैं पकड़ूं? आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्टेड. हु आर यू आल्सो? आई डोंट नो. I can't waste your time. You are more precious. For me, I am precious to myself. I can't waste my time. So these are all not words spoken out of the hat. They are all facts. So simple, check your sincerity. Thank you. Om Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmad Gurubhyo Namaha. Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Ramayanaya Valmiki Maharshi Namaha. Krishnendra Parabrahmane Geetha Matre व्यास परमात्मने नमः. श्री यमधर्मराज नचिकेतसे श्री कठ उपनिषद श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद् भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्ति सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायिनां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्धस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानाम् आचार्याणां गुरूणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्तशिष्यसाधकसेवक उपासकानां संस्थानाम् आश्रमाणां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निवारणेन धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम् राम मंदिर शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयानां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु सदा सर्वदा शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञ साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा विश्वे धर्म मोक्ष पुरुषार्थ प्रचारेण विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरे स्थित ये शत्रवः तेषां सर्वेषां समूल निर्मूलनार्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवद भक्ति गुरु भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति देश भक्ति धर्म भक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्ति सेवा भक्ति माता पितृ भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारण वेद पठनम गीता पंचदशोध्याय से अध्ययनम वाल्मीकि रामायण शततम सर्ग कच्चित् सर्गे स्थित राजनीति धर्माणाम् अध्ययनं कठ उपनिषदः पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे ज्ञान अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं जन्म साफल्यार्थं मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थं विश्व सनातन धर्म कल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे. ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Maybe from after few days we will change our mantras so that new mantras also we can learn. Om Shri 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 Vedamature Namaha. Shri Krishna Yajurvediya Taittiriya Brahmanam Parayanam Atha Dvitiyashtakam Shashta Prapatakaha Panchama Mantrat Arabhya. Yesterday we have done very less, थोड़ा ज़्यादा करेंगे. ओम होता भवति यजेतवा अश्वो दधाति यदा आग्नेयो भवति अग्निमुखा हृदिः अथ यत्पौष्णः पुष्टिर्वै पूषा पुष्टिर्वैश्वस्य पुष्टिमेवावरुन्धे प्रसवाय सावित्रः अथ यत्त्वाष्ट्रः त्वष्टा हि रूपाणि विकरोति निर्वरुणत्वाय वारुणः अतो य एव कश्च संसूयते स हि वारुणः अथ यद्वैश्वदेवः वैश्वदेवो हि वैश्यः अथ यन्मारुतः मारुतो हि वैश्यः सप्तैतानि हवीगंसि भवन्ते सप्तगणा वै मरुतः वृष्णीपष्टौ हि मारुत्या लभ्यते विद्वै मरुतः विष एवैतन्मध्यतोऽभिषिच्यते तस्माद्वा एष विष प्रियः विशो हि मध्यतोऽभिषिच्यते वृषभचर्मेऽध्यभिषिञ्जते स हि प्रजनयिता दध्ना विषिञ्जते ऊर्ध्वा अन्नाद्यनन्दधि ऊर्जैवैनमन्नाद्येन समर्थयते वारुणो विद्वै मरुतोष्टौ च यदा आग्नेयो भवते आग्नेयो वै ब्राह्मणः अथ यत् सौम्यः सौम्यो हि ब्राह्मणः प्रसवायैव सावित्रः अथ यद्बार्हस्पत्यः एतद्वै ब्राह्मणस्य वाक्पतीयम् अथ यदग्निशोमीयः आग्नेयो वै ब्राह्मणः तौ यदा सङ्गच्छेदे अथ वीर्यावत्तरो भवते अथ यत्सारस्वतः एतद्धि प्रत्यक्षं ब्राह्मणस्य वाक्पतीयम् निर्वरुणत्वायैव वारुणः अतो य एव कश्च संसूयते स हि वारुणः अथ यद्या वा पृथिव्यः इन्द्रो वृत्राय वज्रमुदयच्छद तन्द्या वा पृथिवी नान्वमन्येताम् तमेतैनैव भागधेयेनान्वमन्येताम् वज्रस्य वा एषोऽनुमानाय अनुमतवज्रसूयाता इति अष्टावेतानि हवीगंसि भवन्ति अष्टाक्षरा गायत्री गायत्री ब्रह्मवर्चसौ गायत्र्यैव ब्रह्मवर्चसमवरुन्धे हिरण्येन हिरण्येन घृतमुत्पुनादे तेजस एव रुचे कृष्णाजिने विषिञ्चति ब्रह्मणो वा एतदृक्सामयोरूपौ यत्कृष्णाजिनं ब्रह्मन्नेवैन वृक्सामयोरध्यविषिञ्चति घृतेनाविषिञ्चति तथा वीर्यावत्तरो भवते सङ्गच्छेते भागधेयेनान्वमन्येतागं रूपं चत्वारि च न वै सोमेन सोमस्य सवोऽस्ति हतो ह्येषः आविशुतो ह्येषः अभिषुतो ह्येषः न हि हतः सूयते सौमीगं सुतवशामा लभते सोमो वै रेतोधाः रेत एव तद्धराति सौम्यर्चा विषिञ्चति रेतोदा ह्येषा रेतः सोमः रेत एवास्मिन् ददाति यत्किञ्च राजसूयमृते सोमं तत्सर्वं भवति अषाढं यत्सुपृतना सुपप्रिं सुवर्षामप्स्वां वृजनस्य गोपां भरेषु जागं सुक्षितिगं सुश्रवसं जयन्तन्वा जयन्तन्त्वामनुमदेम सोम रेतः सोमः सप्त च यो वै सोमेन सूयते सदेव सवः यः पशूना सूयते तदेव सवः य इष्ट्या सूयते समनुष्यस्तवः एतं वै पृथये देवाः प्रायच्छन् ततो वै सोऽप्यारण्यानां पशूनामसूयत यावतीः क्रियतीश्च प्रजावाचं वदन्ति तासाकं सर्वासाकं सूयते य एतेन यजते यौ चैवमेवं वेद नाराशग्गस्यर्चा विषिञ्चति मनुष्या वै नराशगंसः निह्नुत्य वा वै तत् अथा विषिञ्चति यत्किञ्च राजसूयमनुत्तरवेदिकं तत्सर्वं भवते ये मे पञ्चाशतं ददुः अश्वानागं सदस्तुतिः द्युमदग्ने महिश्रवः बृहत्कृतिमघोनाम नृवदमृतं नृणाम सूयते सदस्तुतिस्त्रीणि च एष गोसवः षट्त्रिगंश उक्त्यो बृहत्साम पवमाने कण्वरतन्धरं भवते यो वै वाजपेयः स सम्राट् सवः यो राजसूयः सवरुणसवः प्रजापतिः स्वराज्यं परमेष्ठे स्वराज्यं परमेष्ठे स्वराज्यं गौरेव गौरिव भवति य एतेन यजते यौ चैनमेवं वेद उभे बृहद्रथन्तरे भवतः तद्धि स्वराज्यं आयुतं अयुतं दक्षिणाः तद्धि स्वराज्यं प्रतिदुषा विषिञ्जते तद्धि स्वराज्यं अनुद्धते वैद्ये दक्षिणत आहवनीयस्य बृहतस्त्रोतं प्रत्यभिषिञ्जति इयं वावरतन्धरौ असौ बृहत् अनयोरेवैनमनन्तर्हितमभिषिञ्जति पशुस्तोमो वा एषः तेन गोसवः षट्त्रिकंश्यः सर्वः रेवग्जातः सहसा वृद्धः क्षत्राणां क्षत्रभृत्तमो वयोधाः महन्महित्वेत स्तभानः क्षत्रे राष्ट्रे च जागृहि प्रजापतेस्त्वा परमेष्टिन स्वराज्येनाभिषिञ्चामि त्याह स्वराज्यमेवैनं गमयते इव भवति रथन्तरमाहैकञ्च ॐ शान्तिः 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 डन् Friends, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter, Purushottama Yoga, 14 mantras we have seen. What is the topic under discussion to our serious, sincere students of Gita is Tatpada Parimarganam is taught. Tamevacha Adyam Purusham Prabhadde is taught. Actually, what is there everywhere is basically Paramatma. On that Paramatma, by Paramatma Shakti only, the world is projected. But this projected world is not real because any projection is unreal. Therefore, it comes and goes. Thus, it is unstable. Between coming and going, for it to go, it goes through so many modifications. You and I unknowingly are caught up in this imagined projected world. That is why we get tossed up again and again. What Guru Shastra says, first realize what you are actually. Then play the different roles. Then you are not bound in this world. See, as simple as that Vedanta is. Like any cinema actor. First realize you are an individual. Then play any roles. Like a man. First know that you are a man. Then play any of the roles. You understood? As a man, you never suffer. As any of the taken up roles, it's a role. When you play a role perfectly, where is the chance or need for suffering in that also? जो करना है कर रहे हो बस. You have no apekshas outside, expectations from outside, and you know exactly how the role has to be played. You are playing it. Where's the problem? Now, is this a difficult knowledge to understand? Is it such unimportant that we should never seek it, that it should not be taught in schools and colleges? That such a liberating knowledge, how it is kept away from the human beings? Is this not the knowledge to be given first? अब सोच लो बेटा, आप दिमाग लगाओ, है ना? थोड़ा तो मानते हो ना कभी कभी. लोग माने या ना माने, क्लेम तो करते हो मैं इंटेलिजेंट हूँ, प्लीज एक्सेप्ट. Now this is the intelligence. Think about it. It's your choice. So here we are taught. As I told you, the whole world in front of us is Ashwatha Vriksha. The two chances are एक branch से एक branch you can jump through your punya papa karma. Other is eject out of the whole drama once for all and just be one with the Lord and be liberated. Just like in the world, you can intensely involve in playing cricket. Slowly from the playing, you can become umpire or commentator. Slowly an expert opinion giver. Finally, you can withdraw from it. You be with yourself. एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ कैसे जिसमें हम फंसे छोड़ के बाहर आ सकते. One example I give. So do you started a big business. You went on doing it out. Someday you got bored. So अब दुकान बंद. अब enjoy yourself. Even Bhagwan does it, na? He does whole creation place in that. When he gets bored of it, dukan band, khel khatam. He is there with himself. So you and I also continue playing this game, but in this losing and winning will be there. Success, failure will be there. Misery, happiness will be there. And depending on good doing, Good happinesses come for more time. Do bad, then bad dukkhas come more and more. तुम्हारी मर्जी. तो जिन स्पिरिचुअलिटी में क्या कहते हैं ना, इफ यू कांट रियलाइज द सेल्फ स्पिरिचुअली, एटलीस्ट लिव ए गुड नोबल लाइफ ऑफ ऑल पॉजिटिविटी सो दैट यू डोंट सफर. पाप करके दुखी मत होना, पुण्य करके सुखी होना. अगर साधना करके मोक्ष नहीं पा सके तो, no, who can give more kind advice than this? Therefore, who can there be more well wisher to us than our Rishi Muni Guru and Shastras? Not only they say this advice, they give all the intricacies, the details, the guidances, the protections, सब कुछ वो देते हैं. How to avoid papa, they tell us. Dussang mat karo. How to do the punya, they tell us. Study, be inspired, get into the company of good people. What is sadhana? How to do that? The whole literature of Shastras, Upanishads, Geetha, all of them are in front of us. समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं बात क्या कह रहे हैं? Okay, those who have chosen to see the Paramatma and they have cut us under samsara vriksha with asanga shastra. Now for them Bhagwan tatpada parimargana upaya adya purusha prapatti upaya he is telling. So simple also it is, not at all difficult. That also we told you 20 times already. There are two things in the world. One is a God, second expression of God in the form of world. Those who catch the world, are the samsaris, they suffer. Those who catch Paramatma, they are liberated ones. दोनों हमारे सामने है. तो मूल को पकड़ो, आदि पुरुष को पकड़ो. Don't come out of him to get enchanted by the glitters of the world and get lost. So we are given beautiful trainings. How to see Paramatma. Practice करना पड़ता है उसको, not casually. See, that is why we are given the temples where the Lord is permanently there for thousands of years, for generations, to do the bhavana that there is God. And I, in my life of 70, 80, whatever I live, I go every week or every day to the temple. Then what I do, in that murti, Bhagwan is there. That practice I do. That's called as Tatpada Parimarganam to begin with. And in my puja room also, again, I am given those vigrahas from last 10 generations. All of them by having bhavana of Bhagwan in those idols, they changed in their mind into the astikas, the believers, and they have evolved spiritually. They might have left the body, but they evolved because they did abhyas. So वो वाले विग्रह मेरे को भी आ गए, मैं भी कर रहा हूँ. In our Hindu Sanatana tradition, by parampara, we used to get the gurus. You know, my great grandfather's guru. His son is my grandfather's guru. My father's guru is his son, and his son is my guru. Ek guru parampara. Second is what? The temple parampara. The pujaris, right from the top. 10 generations back, the temple is done. His son, his son, his son, pujari. So too, the managers of the temple, administrators or the committee. उनके थे पिता, उनके बच्चे 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 बच्चे. So too, the devotees of that town. By 10 generations back, my people used to go to temple. Uska 98765, grandfather, father, I also am going, taking my children, training them. So too, the traditional cultural practices at home of Deeparadhana, puja, festival celebration, naivedyam to God every day, inviting Atithis, seeing the God in them, celebrating several special festivals, inviting the Mahatmas. ये सब क्या हो रहा था हमारे ट्रेडिशनली, सब में भगवान को देखने का प्रैक्टिस. That is why the hearts were pure, accommodating, selfless, giving up the objects for the sake of people and for the sake of divinity. That was the beauty of Indian culture. Somehow the people who are jealous of glorious culture, the Rakshasas, and we also have become, what do you say, stula in our approach and become slaves of immediate temporary gross outer pleasures that this great tradition of seeing the God everywhere we lost. आज बात समझ में स्पष्ट रूप से बताया मैंने. इस बात को जो अभी 2 मिनट में बोला 5 बार सुनो आप. then you get an idea. And whenever you listen to this class or study, be attentive, bring your mind, be conscious, use your intellect, understand the meaning of every word, understand the meaning of total sentence, understand the theme that's conveyed through a sentence, understand the feeling behind saying, and understand why it is said to you, understand what you have to understand. इतना alert होना पड़ता है. Okay, then where are we shown the God? The Tejaha in the Aditya, Tejaha in the Chandrama, Teja in the Agni, then Ojas in the Prithvi, then Somarasa in all the Oshadi. You know? Aditya, Yadaditya Gatam Tejaha, Jagat Bhasayate Akhilam. That Tejas in the Aditya, which is illuminating the entire Jagat. Yet Chandramasi Tejaha, which also does the Bhasana of the Jagat night time, at least on the Paurnami day. Then Yacha Agnav, that Agni may not do the Bhasana of the entire Jagat, but आपके घर का तो जड़ा प्रकाश कर रहा है ना. So the Teja in Agni, Teja in Chandra, Teja in Surya, which is illuminating the whole world, Tat Tejaha Mamakam iti Vidhi. That is my Tejas. And in these crucial 3 points, I told at least 5 times. Sixth time I am telling you. The Tejas in Surya is sustaining because of God. The Tejas in Surya is expressing because of God. The Tejas in Surya is God Himself. 3 levels. First, you say it is sustaining because of God. Second, it is expression of God. Third, what is expression? It's God only. इसलिए हम सूर्य को भगवान कहते हैं. Not like the Westerners, as sun, a very burning pot there, something in the sky hanging at such a distance and sending heat and light. हम ऐसा नहीं कहते. सूर्य भगवान, सूर्य नारायण देवता. We chant mantra, we pray to him. आदित्य आदिदेव नमस्तुभ्यं प्रसीद मम भास्कर दिवाकर नमस्तुभ्यं प्रभाकर नमोस्तुते सप्ताश्रतम आरूढ़ं प्रचंडं कश्यपात्मजं श्वेतपद्मधरं देवं तं सूर्यं प्रणमाम्यहम्. नमः सवित्रे जगदेक चक्षुषे जगत प्रसूति स्थितिनाशयतवे त्रयीमयाय त्रिगुणात्मधारिणे विरिंचि नारायण शंकरात्मने. See the Indian culture. जबाकुसुम संकाशम काश्यपेय महाद्युतिम तमोग्नम सर्वभावग्नम प्रणतोस्मि दिवाकरम. अरे यार मजेदार बात. So Teja in Aditya is because of God, sustaining. It has come out of the God. God alone is expressing there. Like the pot is existing because of the mud. Pot has come out of mud. In the pot, there is nothing other than mud. Your drishti of the pot when it becomes mud, you have realized. So too, the entire Jagat is nothing but Bhagwan. If you realize that, you are realized. Bhagwan playing in this or that way with his power for this or that purpose. Some are known to me, many are not known. It doesn't matter. Why the Lord is expressing like that, I don't know, I don't need to know. If I have to know, He will make me know. But one thing I know, that it is God. That is enough for my realization. Why the Bhagwan is expressing as the Pahad, only God knows. But this much, if I know that in the form of Pahad, Bhagwan is there, my job is done. In the form of ocean, Bhagwan is there. In the form of sun, moon, star, Akasha, Prithvi, Jala, सबके रूप में वही है. When we practice this way, the ruthlessness that there is no God, nature alone is reality, that negativity, that notion goes away. After the belief in God in this way, then there is a power in our inquiry. If this is so, then who is that God? In that inquiry, we will be told the definition. The God means pure conscious existence, which is supporting the entire universe. And that consciousness existence, remember, is not perceivable by any faculties, nor it can be seen as object. Then it's what? If it's not subject, it is it is not object, it is a subject. If it is not perceived by the faculties, then what? It is experienced as the self. So therefore, the God is the subjective experience. as Sat and Chit, which is even now there. I am existing, I am conscious. But then that existence consciousness is covered by an ego. An ego has more clothing that I am body, mind, senses, and all. It has more covers and clothings that I am intelligent, I am doctor and liar. And in that I want this, I want this. Each of them are the layers covering the inner real me. एक एक लेयर को निकाल दो तो you know what you are. That's why they're all called covers or conditions. That's why भगवान को कहते हैं डिस्कवर करना. Because he is covered. He is there, he is covered by our various layers of ignorance, delusions, attachments. अब सब खतरा निकाल दो God. Then second level में कहा गामाविश्य ओजसा धारयामि. Then sarvaha औषधि पुष्णामि सोमो भूत्वा. Done. Yesterday in the 14th shloka we saw Bhagavan told, I am the Vaishvanara Agni in every jiva's body inside. I am doing the digestion of all the four types of the foods they are eating with the help of the pranapana, and not only digestion, all other things that are happening inside a human's body he is not doing, or any jiva. It is me who is doing. Right from creating hunger, prompting to eat the food, allowing the various places the secretions of the digestive enzymes, then bringing the oxygen and blood, mixing, digesting, assimilating, circulating, excreting, all of that मैं ही कह रहा हूँ, कर रहा हूँ सबके पेट में रहकर. उसमें एक कहा यहाँ वैश्वानरः अग्निमूत्वा पचामि चतुर्विधम अन्नम प्राणापान समायुक्तः सकल प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः. There is Vaishwana Agni in a jackal, in a tiger, in a bird, which is digesting the food eaten by them. God has रूप में. In me also, in you also. In that Rupa Bhagavan is there. So we are trained to see the God that way. ऐसा करते 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 slowly our दृष्टि of God becomes so stronger that everything is manifestation. अर्जुन को तो लकीली वो 11th चैप्टर में मिल भी गया भगवान का विश्व का रूप का दर्शन. He was qualified, he requested, Bhagavan has shown, he could see. You and I also, when we qualify and request, we also see the whole Vishwa as Bhagavan. और अर्जुन को प्रूफ करना पड़ा भगवान को कि दिखाकर. You need not ask God बार बार बताओ, आपने अर्जुन को बताया, मेरे को समझ में आया, तो whole Vishwa is your रूप. Thank you God. Okay, इतना है. So today we will chant the 15th shloka. That's the most crucial, powerful one. 4 times. Literal meaning I'll tell you. Explanation tomorrow. पूरा समराइज भी करूंगा. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणम मम, श्री गीता शरणम मम, श्री व्यास शरणम मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणम मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता पंचदशोऽध्यायः पुरुषोत्तमयोगः पंचदश श्लोकः. श्रीभगवानुवाच सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टः मत्तः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनं च. सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टः, सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टः, सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टः, सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टः. मत्तः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनं च, मत्तः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनं च, मत्तः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनं च, मत्तः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनं च. वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यः, वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यः, वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यः, वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यः. वेदान्तकृत् वेदविदेव चाहं, वेदान्तकृत् वेदविदेव चाहं, वेदान्तकृत् वेदविदेव चाहं, वेदान्तकृत् वेदविदेव चाहम्. Together 2 times. Sri Bhagavanuvāca sarvasya chaham hrudi sannivishtaha matta smritirjnanamapohanam ca vedaisya sarvairahameva vedyaha vedanta krut वेदविदेव चाहं सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टः मत्तः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनं च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यः वेदान्तकृत् वेदविदेव चाहं. This shloka contains the content which has to be talked by me to you for 6 days. Okay, at least 3 days to lagega. So, cha means and also. I am telling you my presence for you to recognize in some more way. पूरा बाहर बाहर अप टू पेट तक लाया ना मैंने तुमको, मेरे को लाकर तुमको दिखाया ना. अब मेरे को देखो अपने हृदय में, सबके हृदय में. पहले in your heart, then everybody's. So, sarvasya hrudi sannishtaha. What is the meaning of it? Tomorrow I'll tell you. I am in the heart of every being, not only the stomach, as a Vaishwanara Agni and digesting the food. I am also there in the heart of everyone. कर क्या रहे हो वहां बैठकर? From me only स्मृति ही ज्ञानम अपोहनम. From me only the memory, from me only the knowledge, from me only the forgetfulness, forgetting of the unwanted nonsense. दो बातें हो गया. वेदैश सर्वय हमेव वेद्यः. I am the one to be known through all the Vedas. What is the meaning of it? I'll explain. Vedanta Krut. I am the giver of all the Vedanta. Vedavit. I am the knower of the Vedas also. Aham. Very powerful shloka. ये देखो ये सारा वेदांत गीता ना, till 10-12 years of your regular listening, it appears to be difficult and vague. Cross those 12 years with your sincerity, continuously listening, slowly by God's Guru, Shastra's grace, the crux of it, you start catching it. वो 12 साल तो देना पड़े. अभी हमारा 5 साल हुए हैं. पिछले 5 साल से ना 2020 May 8th we started. 21, 22, 23, 24, this is 24 it is. 4 साल हो गए. मे को आ रहे. तो some more years we do, भगवान definitely will give clarity. बट सुनते रहना. अभी सुनोगे नहीं तो पता भी नहीं चलेगा सब ऐसा ही कर. तो आई रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑल बी रेगुलर. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम आपदाम बहरतारम दातारम सर्वसंपदाम लोकाभिरामम श्रीरामम भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यम राम नाम वरानने. श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायणम अयोध्याकांडम शततम कच्चित् सर्गः श्रीरामकृत राजनीति धर्म उपदेश भरतम प्रति अस्मान् प्रति. तो श्लोक संख्या 30. So yesterday was a very important topic. 29th shloka. Both of them will chant. I'll just remind what was in 29. आज का 30th will explain. What is it? कच्चित्वां नावजानन्ति याजकाः पतितं यथा उग्रप्रतिग्रहीतारं कामयानमिव स्त्रियः. Next one. उपाय कुशलं वैद्यं भृत्य संदूषणे रतं शूरमैश्वर्य कामं च यो न हन्ति स वध्यते. उपाय कुशलं वैद्यं भृत्य संदूषणे रतं शूरमैश्वर्य कामं च यो न हन्ति स वध्यते. ये दो बातें हो गई. फर्स्ट श्लोक वेरी पावरफुल. 3 things he is telling and any other things related to that, like that we have to understand. First was what? कच्चित् त्वां याजकाः न अवजानन्ति यथा पतितम्. Just like the yajakas. Here yajaka means यज्ञ पुरोहितास. तो यज्ञ पुरोहित से मतलब क्या हुआ? आपको ऊपर से ले तक यहाँ तक आना चाहिए. कुलगुरु वशिष्ठ जी, मुख्य पुरोहितास, all the यज्ञ पुरोहितास and the outer brahmanas etc. Hope they are not insulting you. Just like they insult the patita people who have fallen. That means what? By falling yourself in your behavior, hope you are not giving chance for them to insult you. The opposite of it was you have to rise in your behavior in such a divine greater manner that not they insult you, they respect you, they revere you, they value you, they bless you. तो क्या हुआ इसका जनरल मीनिंग? Anybody doing our insult or curse, it is in our hands, in our misbehavior. Anybody helping us, loving us, blessing us, also is in our hands when we behave well. And why the avagnya is done? by the Kula Guru or Mukhya Purohita, Patita. What is the Patitatvam? You know, two things only. One, all Yajna Yaga Upasana as well as their advices. You are not following. Second is what? For doing all these Yajna Yaga, the procured items are procured in a nasty manner, in a negative manner. ये दोनों लेकर उनको दुखी करते. Like how do you become angry with your servants? When they don't bring correct items from the shop, and also when they don't do the work which you tell, then you become angry with them. And that time that fellow is patita. Because जो लाना तो नहीं लाया, जो कर रहा तो नहीं कर रहा है. तो राजा को भी all dravyas for yajna have to be procured honestly, righteously, with respect and reverence, not by cheating people, not by dhoka dadi, not by any of the what you call unrighteous means. Like in today's world, people do so many gotala, earn so much of black money. With that, they donate to the temples, so they do the spiritual activities. They are not liked by the pujari. That's not right way. That thing is absolutely wrong. Dekho, Ramayana is proving the authority. A person who earns the money by unrighteous means, his patita, his money when it is used for spirituality, the God and gurus won't accept. That will not fetch you the punya. It will not wash your papa. See, I don't have time to explain to you all logics. पूजा करना है. कैसे करना है? वस्तुओं से करना है. कौन से वस्तुओं से? जो तुमने खरीदा. किससे? अपने पैसे से. अब जो पैसे तुम घोटाले में कमाए, तुम्हारे पैसे थोड़ी है वो. तो पैसे ही तुम्हारे नहीं है, तो वस्तु भी तुम्हारा नहीं है, तो फिर पूजा भी तुम्हारा नहीं होगा. You will only have labor of doing it, but the पुण्य फल will not come because the money is not yours. और किसी का तुमने चोरी किया, उसको जाएगा फल. Simple common sense logic. That is called patita. Never ever justify earning the money in right means and say, मैं तो तिरुपति में चढ़ाता हूँ या वैष्णो देवी में चढ़ाता हूँ या इन और मंदिर और I am this that organization member, I give regular donation. That's not a license for you to earn money in an unrighteous means where you are cheating, troubling the praja. ये तो राजा की बात हो रही है. Any one of us in any of the fields departments we are is absolutely wrong. See so many big people in today's country. In wrong means so much of money they earn और या अन्नदान कर रहे हैं या कोई ओल्ड एज होम में दान कर रहे हैं. They are not right. You earn your money honestly. That alone is worthy of donation. That alone gets accounted. Not है, ऐसा नहीं है तो फिर पतित. Second patita is what? Honestly you are earning money, but not using for the yajna upasana. Then also the purohitas are angry. You are earning money, you are using it for yajna upasana, but you are not sitting physically there and following all the system. Then also they consider you as patita, and they do the avagnya of you. See the clarity. Yesterday का thought था ये. You can think about it in a big way, expansive manner. That's how दिमाग खुलना है हमारा. देखो शुद्ध बुद्धि से दिमाग खुलता है. जितना दिमाग खुलता है बुद्धि शुद्ध होता है. Then two things will happen. One, you understand all Shastras. Second, you understand what is said in Shastras is correct. Then you live life like that, go on evolving. How beautiful. Second was, no, इसको ही मैं 2 घंटा बोल सकता हूँ. With lot of examples that are happening across the world in our own life. In small or big scale we do. Second is Ugra Pratigrahitaram. As a king, Ugra Pratigrahita is taking lot of taxes, taking lot of labor, and not using the taxes to serve the people, nor paying them for the work they do. That's called one Ugra Pratigrahita. And second meaning is what? You and I, always receiver, never a giver. And you go on receiving this help from mother and all. You never help her. What a buffalo, gada, bhais, ullu ka patta. शर्म नहीं आता. Receiving all the help from the wife. सुबह शाम तो वही खाना वाना सब कर दिए. यार कभी हेल्प करना. दिस कॉल्ड उग्र प्रतिग्रहिता मीन्स ऑलवेज बेंट अपॉन मेरे लिए सब कुछ करो, मेरे लिए मैं नहीं करूंगा कुछ भी. यू नो एवरी पॉलिटिशियन मुझे पावर दे दो, मुझे पावर दो, मैं घोटाला करूंगा, मैं अरे महाराज थोड़ा सेवा कर देश का. सो टू ऑल पीपल मुझे रिजर्वेशन दो, मुझे सबका पे किया हुआ टैक्स पैसे मेरे को दे दो. और तुम्हारे मन में है चलो ले रहे हो रिजर्वेशन. डू यू हैव एनी पैट्रियोटिज्म इन, डू यू हैव एनी थैंकफुलनेस टू द कंट्री एंड द पीपल हुज मनी यू आर ईटिंग टू सर्व देम. अब वो भी नहीं है फिर नियत. डिमांड ही कई जा रहे. हर महीने हर साल तनख्वाह बढ़ना है, इंसेंटिव्स बढ़ना है, ग्रेटिट्यूड व्हाट यू कॉल द TADS बढ़ना है, इंक्रीमेंट्स बढ़ना है. अरे ऑलवेज यू टेक ओनली एंड व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? नॉट इवन प्रेजिंग द ग्लोरी ऑफ द नेशन. भारत माता को कोई सेवा ही नहीं कर रहे. इसको कहते हैं उग्र प्रतिग्रहिता. उग्र रूप में प्रतिग्रहण कर रहा है लेकिन दे नहीं रहा. I gave you expanded meaning. Here, to a Raja, you should not be Ugra Pratigrahita. Taking more, giving less to the Praja, you should not do. And taking less and giving more bhi nahi karna. Then they become lazy. Reservation wala. You should have the balanced approach. Lot of more, I give an idea. Next one is Kamayanam iva striyaha. It is everybody. The wife, the servants, anyone. If you become more dependent on them, then they respect in front of you, but back behind your back, na, they talk about you in such a negative manner to everybody. Servants, मैं जाकर उठाऊंगा नहीं है तो हमारे जो मालिक है ना सोते रहते भैंस की तरह. He will talk like that. मैं इनको चाय काफी बना के नहीं दूं तो पीते ही नहीं वो. He will claim himself great and he will show you lower than him. That is the meaning of कामयानमिव स्त्रियः. तो मतलब कामी बन के स्त्री के पीछे भागोगे तो गधे की तरह लात मारेगी तुमको. दिट इज द नेकेड बिटर और स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड मीनिंग ऑफ दिस श्लोक, दिस लाइन. अप्लाई इट एवरीवेयर. आई एम टेलिंग यू फॉर सर्वेंट्स. किसी के नजर में हमें गिरना नहीं चाहिए. हम गिरते हैं when we are dependent on them. हम डिपेंडेंट होते हैं when we become भोगी. We become भोगी because we are not a yogi. What is yogi? A karma yogi, a raja should be. Whole day has to be spent. Only two ways to spend, either for yoga or the bhoga. If you are doing for the bhoga, you have no time for yoga. If you are doing for the yoga, there is no bhoga, therefore there is no insult from the people. What is the meaning of yoga? Karma yoga. By my body, mind, senses, buddhi, how I can serve to the world. When you are busy in that, you will not be kamayana, means the desirer of the desires. Then you won't be depend on people, then they don't insult you. And your punya also goes to them from whom you take unnecessary sevas. नहीं लेना. ये intricate points है. Each point I have to talk to you for one hour. So much of thoughts are there in it. But इतना काफी है. The new shloka tomorrow only we study. उसमें कहते हैं एक बंदा को बताते हैं with all these 5-6 negative qualities. Kill that fellow, otherwise he will kill you. That much भगवान says. यो नहंति सवद्यते. ऐसे दुष्ट जो तुमको तुम्हारे राज्य को नाश कर रहा है उसको तू खत्म नहीं करेगा तो तू तुमको खत्म करेगा. In India we need to do this actually. There are so many corrupt people destroying our nation in so many ways. पकड़ पकड़ के फिनिश करना है उनको. देन बाकी को भी अकल आएगा. देखो where you have to have love, love you have to have. Where you have to serve, serve. But where you have to be strict also in the interest of the country. If you are not, then we will suffer. हिंदुओं में यही प्रॉब्लम है. They love and they serve more than excessive, but when it comes to become strict, na, they don't become. That is why every stupid religions attack us. Every Beokuf of any neighboring country sends terrorists to us. You have to be strict, which government to select unambiguously. unequivocal terms. And 542 seats there are. We are giving you chance. Now show the glorious India to us and the world. Not even one fellow should be there in the opposition. Unnecessarily poking the things. The non-patriotic, the what do you call the thieves of the country and looters of the country and cheats. It is you and I have to select right people. चॉइस अपना है तो ये यहाँ कहते हैं ऐसे लोगों को स्पेयर नहीं करना भगवान से बिकॉज द वर्ल्ड इज कंट्री इज इंपॉर्टेंट यार एक दो बंदे को पकड़ के रहते वो सत्यानाश कर रहे हैं इस देश को सी व्हाट्स हैपनिंग इन इंडिया unnecessarily you are holding on to the unworthy people in the opposition मैं जब भी ऐसे देखता हूँ ना ये दो चीजें मेरे याद उनका पुण्य हमारा पाप अब इस रूप में खड़ा है देर पुण्य देर मीन दोस फेलोस आवर पाप परसों कोई फोन कर रहे थे स्वामी what is in Kerala, in Tamil Nadu, in Telangana, in Andhra, in Karnataka, absolutely non-Hindus only are. मैंने कहा उनका पुण्य हमारा प्रारब्ध हमारा पाप अब झेलो फिर दक्षिण भारत which is famous for Sanatana Dharma in all the 5 states anti is it you all know it no? Everybody knows it if at all some places they do that is for political benefit remember they can't be otherwise their खून ऐसा है it is in our hands. तो रामा says these beautiful राजनीति धर्म और आगे जाकर और भी बहुत पॉइंट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वंस यू नो इन उत्तर प्रदेश देखो हर जगह पे ऑल द बैड एलिमेंट्स आर एलिमिनेटेड स्टेट पीसफुली ग्रो हो रहा है ना 10 years बैक उत्तर प्रदेश मतलब उल्टा प्रदेश बोलते थे हम यूपी उल्टा अब वो सबसे सीधा है टू द नेशन दे आर गिविंग मोर मनी देन एनी अदर स्टेट why all negative elements are removed even center also trying to put everyone who are with scams behind the bars or check them but public also have to cooperate no तभी जाकर अच्छा सुस्थिर राज्य हर तरह से बनेगा that is why the awareness from the people has to come when the people are so much in number with so much variety of thoughts opposite thoughts बाहर से कोई हम impose नहीं कर सकते अंदर से आना पड़ेगा we are praying for that baba om shanti 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 katha upanishad we have started chaturthi valli first or titiya adhyaya as I told you from this mantra third onwards around 42 meditational techniques bhagwan is giving which we are seeing in Geetha also वहाँ कृष्ण भगवान दे रहे इधर यम धर्मराज टू नचिकेत हाउ टू डू द तत्पद परिमार्गणम అవునా how to see that आद्यम पुरुषम that's what is the question of नचिकेता also अन्यत्र धर्मात् अन्यत्र धर्मात् अन्यत्र अस्मात् कृताकृतात् अन्यत्र भूताच भव्याच एतत् पश्यसि तद्वद ओके मैं तो पूरा एक्सप्लेन तो नहीं करूंगा यहाँ क्या स्टार्ट होता है थर्ड श्लोक से that by which one is able to see the forms smell the smells taste the tastes and listen to the sounds touch the touches and having the maithuna the experiences that by which all of them are aware do that is called as paramatma and that is you this is today's shloka number 13 same way swapnantam jagritantam cha uvav yenanu pashyati who is the one who is seeing the arrival of Jagrat, end of Jagrat, arrival of Swapna, end of Swapna, arrival of Nidra, end of Nidra. Who is seeing each of these coming and going? That is Paramatma, Etadvaitat. When you know Him as yourself, you will not have misery because miseries are there in Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. In Jagrat, because the desires are not fulfilled. In Swapna, because it is halfway concluded. In Nidra, because nobody allows you to sleep. But you know that I am that self, there is no shock. These are all very subtle shlokas. जो घंटों बताना है 2 मिनट में बता रहा हूं मैं. जस्ट टू फील सेटिस्फाइड फॉर मी दैट एटलीस्ट लिटिल मीनिंग तो आई मस्ट से ना, इसलिए. लेट अस डू दिस. ओम अथ श्री कृष्णे यजुर्वेदीय कठोपनिषद द्वितीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमा वल्ली चतुर्थी वल्ली तृतीय चतुर्थ श्लोकौ. ओम येन रूपं रसंगंधं येन रूपं रसंगंधं येन रूपं रसंगंधं येन रूपं रसं गन्धं शब्दान् स्पर्शागंश्च मैथुनान् शब्दान् स्पर्शागंश्च मैथुनान् शब्दान् स्पर्शागंश्च मैथुनान् शब्दान् स्पर्शागंश्च मैथुनान् एतेनैव विजानाति एतेनैव विजानाति एतेनैव विजानाति एतेनैव विजानाति किमत्र परिशिष्यते किमत्र परिशिष्यते किमत्र परिशिष्यते किमत्र परिशिष्यते एतद्वै तत् एतद्वै तत् एतद्वै तत् एतद्वै तत्. That is what is Paramatma. येन रूपं रसं गन्धं शब्दान् स्पर्शागंश्च मैथुनान् एतेनैव विजानाति किमत्र परिशिष्यते एतद्वै तत्. येन रूपं रसं गन्धं शब्दान् स्पर्शागंश्च मैथुनान् एतेनैव विजानाति किमत्र परिशिष्यते एतद्वै तत्. येन रूपं रसं गन्धं शब्दान् स्पर्शागंश्च मैथुनान् एतेनैव विजानाति किमत्र परिशिष्यते एतद्वै तत्. येन रूपं रसं गन्धं शब्दान् स्पर्शागंश्च मैथुनान् एतेनैव विजानाति किमत्र परिशिष्यते एतद्वै तत्. एक बता दिया. सेकंड, स्वप्नान्तं जागरितां च स्वप्नान्तं जागरितान्तं च स्वप्नान्तं जागरितान्तं च स्वप्नान्तं जागरितान्तं च उभौ येनानुपश्यति उभौ येनानुपश्यति उभौ येनानुपश्यति उभौ येनानुपश्यति महान्तं विभुमात्मानं महान्तं विभुमात्मानं महान्तं विभुमात्मानं महान्तं विभुमात्मानं मत्वा धीरो न शोचति मत्वा धीरो न शोचति मत्वा धीरो न शोचति मत्वा धीरो न शोचति. श्लोक. स्वप्नान्तं जागरितान्तं च उभौ येनानुपश्यति महान्तं विभुमात्मानं मत्वा धीरो न शोचति स्वप्नान्तं जागरितान्तं च उभौ येनानुपश्यति महान्तं विभुमात्मानं मत्वा धीरो न शोचति स्वप्नान्तं जागरितान्तं च उभौ येनानुपश्यति महान्तं विभुमात्मानं मत्वा धीरो न शोचति स्वप्नान्तं जागरितान्तं च उभौ येनानुपश्यति महान्तमिव महात्मानं मत्वा धीरो न शोचति. बस 2 श्लोक काफी है. टुगेदर. येन रूपं रसंगन्धं शब्दान् स्पर्शागंश्च मैथुनान् एतेनैव विजानाति किमत्र परिशिष्यते एतद्वै तत्. स्वप्नान्तं जागरितान्तं च उभौ येनानुपश्यति महान्तं विभुमात्मानं मत्वा धीरो न शोचति. इस तरह पढ़ो आप लोग मंत्रों को. मास्टर ऑल दिस थिंग्स. हाउ मेनी वेदास पुराना इतिहास गीता उपनिषद शास्त्र से पढ़ने को, वो पढ़ना छोड़कर अब किससे किस लिए लड़ रहे हो मेरे प्यारे. कहाँ फंस रहे हो, कहाँ धस रहे हो, कहाँ पड़े रहे हो, कहाँ सड़े रहे हो. डू दिस संकल्प प्रेयर. I must study all my Hindu Shastras. I must understand them. I must do sadhana. I must serve the world. I must become an instrument in the hands of the Lord to serve the world. ऐसे संकल्प, ऐसे प्रार्थना करते जाओ. Then you will evolve. Otherwise, for petty paltry bhogavastus, you become a thief, you become a lutera, you become a politician also. अरे क्या कर रहे हो रे वे, कबाड़ बना रहे अपने जिंदगी का. My dear children, you just be a dignified Sanatana Dharmi youth, knowing all these things, and with all those things in the mind, you do your outer duties. You know what duties inside for your evolution. ये कंप्लीट जिंदगी है. बाकी सारा आउट ऑफ इग्नोरेंस, आउट ऑफ डेल्यूजन, यू आर लॉस्ट इन ऑल द थिंग्स. यू डोंट डिजर्व इट. You are not that much bad. You are a precious child of the immortality. So you shunvantu sarve amrutasya putraha. You are the amruta putra hai. You are not the low level of beings. Human, Indian, Sanatana Dharmi. So many gurus, rishis, munis, avatars, they are around you to shield you, to protect you, to empower you, to nurture you, to nourish you, to enrich you, to take care of you. उसका यूज कर बेटा, आंख खोलो. सोना मत इन चीजों के लिए, चोना चोना प्यारे सोना। ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति प्रयात् शांतो मुच्यते वंदेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे शुद्धमात्रं तत्सत्। ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु। बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय। बोल श्री यमधर्मराज नचिकेत भगवान की जय, श्री कठोपनिषद माता की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सतनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण। जय जय राम राम में श्री आत्मरा शक्ति। गीता माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्ष मुक्तगण की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय, आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय, समस्त युवा मंडली की जय। Yeah.